before, as you can see, man's wearing black, and obviously I haven't got no tissues or anywhere, but I think we've seen a funeral. I've been to a funeral because we just witnessed the killing of not only Nelson Semedo with what Alphonso Davies did to him, but RIP FC Barcelona. Welcome back to the 3 Point Show. It's your boy Max 3P, and we had to get into this. Barcelona absolutely got worked by Bayern Munich. But before we get into this, do make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification button so you know when the latest video drops. Get me? But we got to get into this. Obviously, Bayern right now for me are the best team in world football. They're machines. They got pace and power everywhere, and everyone knows that's my favourite thing. Maybe because I got a mix of both. Bayern had a setup. They had Perisic on the wings. I thought Lewandowski. They're firing all cylinders. And for me, obviously, Lewandowski's been obviously their best player this season. But Alaba and Alphonso Davies are just naughty together. But let's get into this. All right, so the game started. I saw the lineups and I thought Barca try to play a 4-4-2, which if you're playing a 4-4-2 against Bayern Munich, you're in trouble. I don't know, and especially with the type of players they had. They had Sergio Roberto, Busquets, De Jong, and Vidal. No pace in the midfield, no power in the midfield. They're actually going to get a run done. Luis Suarez, he ain't got no more legs. Even the trickery's gone. He did sell him for the goal. That was a really good goal, but outside that, who is fast on this team? Lenglet gets done. PK gets done. Ter Stegen, that must be the worst game I've ever seen him have in a Barca jersey. But, alright, so how did it start? They have a little 1-2 in the fourth minute, I think it is, with Thomas Muller gets in behind and easy 1 goal. But then a couple minutes later, Alaba has her own goal. And I was watching the game with my friend and my brothers and whatnot, and I said, you know what, Barca might be in this. But then I looked again, and then I was rewatching it. Alaba's kind of smiling. Half the Bayern Munich team are smiling when he conceded an own goal. Then I realised they're actually in trouble here. They're actually in big, big trouble. And it just got from bad to worse. They're not scared of Barcelona. They weren't scared of Barcelona. They had every answer for them. They got Perisic. They'll run. As I was saying on my Twitter, when you're running behind, a team that can run in behind someone, they're always a team to be worried about, because nowadays that's no one likes to do it. That's why Mbappe is so good. He has the pace to run in behind someone and he's going to hurt you. And that's what Barca received today. Bare man were running past. You got Gnabry, Lewandowski, Muller, who's the midfielder, Goretzka. Everyone was running behind. But before, as you can see, man's wearing black. And obviously I haven't got no tissues or anywhere, but I think we've seen a funeral. I've been to a funeral because we just witnessed the killing of not only Nelson Semedo with what Alphonso Davies did to him, but RIP FC Barcelona. They are done. Cooked. 8-2. Bruv, do you know how bad it is? When Arsenal lost 8-2, we had Henry Lansbury playing, Shamak, Coquelin. Who else do we have? A young Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jenkinson, Johan Djourou, and Jenkinson got a red, by the way. These lot had a full blown up Barcelona side and got whacked 8-2. They don't know what they're doing. The cream on top of the cake is like Coutinho in 17 minutes said, yo, what, you lot want to loan me? Hold it, 2 goals, 1 assist in 17 minutes. Bruv, in 17 minutes. Are you hearing what we're saying? Barcelona are done. I think they're done, because not only do they not have no money going forward, who am I buying from Barcelona that's going to make me money? They want to get, of the players I've played anyway, Ter Stegen, it was a bad game, but Ter Stegen, De Jong and Messi are the only 3 people that are worth anything, really and truly. The others, I'll be honest with you, getting into Crystal Palace might be actually, let me not stretch it. Getting into, actually, you know what? Can I get into Crystal Palace? Some of these players are just not good enough. They're not worth anything. You can't. You had Griezmann coming off the bench. Barca, Barca for me, the reason why they've not been doing well in the Champions League in the last couple of years because they're still stuck in this ideology that you have to play a certain way. No, it's wrong. You have to have power and pace to get in behind teams. You can have Messi, you can have all these cute fruit 1-2s, all you like, but to get behind a player is a real ask. You look at the manager, sacked straight after he got his P45 at half time. Get me? He's done for. Looking at, I just look at some of these players and just think, who are you? What are you doing? They took off Gnabry, they took off Perisic, and they brought on who? Coutinho and Kingsley Coman. Barcelona brought on Griezmann and Fati, a 17-year-old, 18-year-old Fati. You taking a piss? This is bad. This is real bad. And to be honest, I think Messi needs to look at, I need to leave. I need to leave because they haven't got the piece to go forward. Barcelona are done. To be honest, a lot of teams are catching up. He needs to be like, you know what? He's done everything in the Barcelona shirt. And I'm not going to come in and sit here and say that Messi's not a good player, even though he got nicked for the ball twice, didn't even bother track back, and they whacked in on the other side. But I'm not going to sit here and say Messi's not a good player. He's probably the best player to ever play. But if I'm him, I'm looking around saying, you know what? I can't do it by myself anymore, or I can't do it with this team. You take away this team, and I'll be honest with you. We're not great. Arsenal are not great. But Ter Stegen and Frankie de Jong, of the players that play today, only Frankie de Jong and Ter Stegen can get in. You look at Nelson Semedo, bruv. He was like a Portuguese toaster. He was always getting burnt, bruv. Always getting burnt. You look at PK. You know what? PK is getting peak. Hey. And then you look at Lenglet, bruv. The 1-2 over the top is like FIFA back in the day. He rolls it into, I believe it is, Goretzka, and then he just flicks it over the top. He's done for cooked chicken. Alba, he ain't got it anymore. Vidal running around. Vidal said before the game that Bayern need to watch out because Barcelona are the best team in the world. Yeah, all right, mate. Pack your bags. Alphonso Davies, him getting spotted in Canada, I believe it is, and where he is now, he's arguably if not the best left back in the world, the second best left back, knocking on the door. Can you even call him a left back because he plays on the wings anyway? His speed, you can't teach it. And then what him and Kimmich are able to do, for example, for one of the goals, both for the fullback, one of the fullback assisted one of the other fullback and got the goal. And I think both of them got assists, one of them got a goal. You're looking at a team that they pretty much got it all, and the strength and depth as well is another thing that you have to marvel at. You look at Thiago in midfield and Leon Goretzka, who's got legs, his energy, 6'2", he's a wham lad. He can get around. You've got Thomas Muller, who had an absolutely amazing season. But Alphonso Davies, to be honest, whoever I tweeted as well, whoever found Alphonso Davies deserves a statue because he's only 19, and if he's not obviously the best left back in the world, he's second best. Give it a few years, he'll probably be the best left back. At 19 years old, and he's by 21, he'll be the best left back in the world. Mate, I don't know. Lewan did his thing today. His bag, I think that's 54 goals this season, bruv. But I don't know. I think personally, it was a great game, but 8-2 is a bit embarrassing. It's the highest scoring game in Champions League history. No one other team has conceded 8 in the Champions League, and for me, I think this was the nail in the coffin. I think Barcelona have really been exposed. It's done. No one is scared of Barcelona anymore. They don't produce that fear that they once did. I look around and I think, all right, yeah, they've got Messi, but even Messi, I think if you trap in, obviously his legs aren't the same. He's not 22, 23 anymore. But I think if you have 2-3 players around him like they did, there's no one else that can really gonna offer you much. Get me? But I think just a whole change of system is needed. You know what? Not even to pile on, because I don't want to make it a Messi and Ronaldo thing, but this is the first time that Messi or Ronaldo are not in a Champions League semi-final since 2005. That's what, 15 years at the top. They have been amazing their whole careers. I just feel like it was shifted. The era is going to shift soon. It's if not, it's already shifted. I think it's towards Mbappe, the Neymars of the world. I think they're done. You know, Barcelona. I look around and I think, who can I sell that's worth even 15 million? PK, I wouldn't buy it for 10 million. Lenglet, I wouldn't buy it for 10 million. Alba, I wouldn't buy him for 15 million. Roberto is so bad. Yeah, Roberto should be paying Barcelona to play for them. I don't understand how he's getting wages from Barcelona. Then we look at Vidal, who's just, he has his good days, but most of the time it's bad days. Luis Suarez ain't got the legs anymore. Ain't got the trickery, just not working anymore. It was a good goal. That was a good shot. I can't even lie. But overall, what happened was, and the reason why I say that is because Bayern Munich were playing such a high line. They knew not one, even if they gave a through ball, not one person on Barcelona's team provided that much of a threat with pace that they didn't think they can catch up. That I'm talking about. Labo thought he would catch up. You talk about Alphonso Davies thought he would catch up. And Barca had some chances too. You're looking at Busquets, he could have just nodded it in. You're looking at a few other, I think Messi hits the post, I believe it is. You look, I mean, Barcelona, they are finished. Coutinho, I think they've packed your bags, bro. I'm not even being serious. If I'm Coutinho and I go back to Barcelona, I'm not eating the food that the chefs are making, because this is a drumming. This is an embarrassment. And Barcelona, you need to hang your heads in shame. Big shame. But I don't know, 8-2, that might be the worst performance in the Champions League I've ever seen. And as an Arsenal fan, I've seen quite a bit. But I don't know, what do you think of it? What's your thoughts on the game? Do let me know in the comments below. Let me not forget. Do make sure you like and subscribe. Never forget that. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button. Get me. Mike's 3 Point Show. We out.